We're back with another video sharing Black booktubers that you guys will love because they are just incredible creators that aren't given enough of like the hype that they deserve. I've actually shared 3 more videos like this, so there's already 30 more booktubers that you have missed out on if you haven't seen those videos, so I will link them below if you guys want to watch those videos. But I actually got a comment once from someone on one of my videos, and they said that they don't choose their booktubers that they watch based on the color of their skin. And the reason I make these videos is not because I think that Black people should be showcased in like a higher or like a better, I don't know, perspective. I feel like these videos put Black creators and diverse creators at an equal standpoint. And so since so many of you guys have asked for me to share Black booktubers because you're not seeing them in your For You pages, you're not getting enough diverse recs either on BookTube, TikTok, Instagram, Bookstagram, or wherever, and you guys want to get those diverse book recs like I share here, that is why I'm sharing these videos. So I really hope that you guys will, I don't know, just support these creators the way that you supported me, and that you will cheer them on to help them get to an equal playing field so that people are seeing their content in the same way that they're seeing all other creators. And yeah, if you guys are enjoying this video, make sure to subscribe because there's new videos every single day for the entire month of Booktober or October. And normally I share videos 3 days a week, so you guys still get a lot of content normally, but this month is like a special one. So let's get into this video, and I hope you guys enjoy. The first booktuber I want to share is a booktuber who is already on like Bookstagram and on TikTok, and I will say she doesn't post like every single week, but her videos that she does post are so good. I think I love her videos because it really feels like you're on FaceTime with her, and she's just like so funny. Like the way she talks about books but also interconnects like the books and the stories and like what she's reading with what's going on in her life is like so interesting to me. I also feel like her personality is just so vibrant, and you like naturally want to watch her videos because she's just so fun. I also feel like the book recs that she shares a lot of popular book recs, but also like unique book recs like special editions, and she recently went to the book bonanza, and so you got to kind of like get taken along on that little like journey. And I love following booktubers who not only talk about books but like do cool things that incorporate books into their life. So I will link her channel below if you guys want to check out her videos. They're really fun to watch. So one thing I've noticed is that I literally never say my name like ever in videos, but my name is Shawnaci Schroeder, and just think of like the last name, like the Irish last name O'Shaughnessy, just take off the O. That's literally my name, Shawnaci. But another booktuber that I want to share, of course, is myself, because I don't know, I love like hanging out here, and I love sharing like positive videos and videos that get you excited about reading. I love sharing diverse recs. I love sharing things that are unique and different that a lot of people haven't seen before, because I think there's so many great indie authors to support. But I also love reading hyped up books that like people can't stop talking about, because I love being part of the community of like people who are like obsessed with the book. I also normally read between like 16 to 20 books a month. I read 19 books last month, and then the past 3 months before that I read 17 books. I am just a huge reader. That's like what I do almost all the time. I wake up at 5 a.m. to read before work. I read after work. I love so much, like I love everything about reading. So if you guys want lots more book recs that are just gonna make you excited about reading, books that are fast, have lots of dialogue, romance books that are happy, fluffy, easy reads, diverse books. If you want to read thrillers that are just going to get you in the cozy fall mood, or cozy autumn books that just make you love fall, then definitely hang out here, because I share so many different book recs, and I'm constantly sharing videos that you guys ask for because I love hanging out here. And yeah, I hope you guys will subscribe if you haven't already. Another creator that I love and is like a really incredible Black booktuber is Caitlin. Her editing is like, I can't even explain how good her editing is. It is so good. She does not get enough hype. Also, the way that she explains books, I feel like are so easy to understand. She doesn't like ramble on or anything. She just gets to the point, and she also reads a lot, which I enjoy. But back to the editing. I feel like anytime I see a video that's like very brightly lit, that has, I don't know, just like nice text feature on the video, like I'm naturally gonna gravitate towards it, and that's how I feel about her content. The editing is just like 10 out of 10. I don't know how her like book channel has not popped off because her editing is literally that good. Go and check out her channel. She also is such a sweet person to follow. You'll really enjoy her book recs because she just has like such a warm personality, like a comforting and warm personality, and she's just really fun to watch. Corey Tyler is so freaking fun. Like she is that girl. Like when you want to find a booktuber that's like has the fit, stunning, like all the things, and also is reading like very popular like book talk type books, definitely check out her channel. I feel like when you watch her videos, you'll be able to like, I don't know, connect with a lot of the books that she's talked about because they're very like, I don't know, very popular books, and it's really fun to follow someone who talks about popular books because I feel like I want a perspective from someone who is like Black or looks like me and who is just like, I don't know, connected to me in some way, and she is definitely that to me. I love her channel. She's just so fun to watch, and I feel like you guys will really love her channel if you like seeing lots of popular books and you want to like find a bestie to chat about them with who is literally that girl. She is someone you need to watch for sure. So many of you guys have probably already seen Maya's channel, but if you are like not, I don't know, connected to her channel, it's probably because she shares other things besides books. So maybe she hasn't come up on your For You page, but if you haven't seen her book videos, oh my gosh, please go watch her channel. Like, please go watch her channel. So I watched a little bit of her video where she was sharing like the Throne of Glass series. The first like part of the video, she's literally sobbing. Like, I kid you not, she's sobbing. She's like, no, like you could just feel the emotion in her videos. And I feel like that's how it is with every video that she shares. I am obsessed with all her book videos. Anytime she shares a book rec, what she's read, and the way that she like talks about the books, it makes you feel like, I don't know, they're real and the characters are real. Like she gets so emotional about it and I love it. So I will link her channel below. If you're not already following her, you definitely should subscribe to her channel because she's a really fun creator to watch, and she also shares tons of other things outside of books, but she does do like dedicated book videos and they're super fun to watch. So many of you guys have tried to get me to read like the classics or like read more poetry, and I'm just a thriller, fluffy, happy, easy romance kind of girl. Like that's just who I am. But like, look no further. I found someone who loves the classics, who loves really talking about more highbrow books, books that are really gonna get you thinking and get you engaged, and her name is Ebony. Her channel is so fun. I feel like she does a great job of sharing her true, like, unfiltered thoughts, which I feel like you don't see very often, especially on the internet, and in a way that is easily digestible, like very positive, and I really enjoy her channel. Whenever I want to think about picking up like a classic or something that's outside of like my regular genre, I always reach to her videos because she's always sharing something either I haven't heard of before or I've heard of and I thought was too boring to read, and when she will literally explain it, I'll be like, you know what? You're making me want to read that book. Like, I just feel like I need more creators like that to watch because I do see a lot of creators share like very popular books or like romance and thrillers or fantasy, but I don't see a lot of creators who share like the classics or poetry or their love of like that, I don't know, heartfelt literature that's been around for years, and she definitely does that. So check out her channel if you read more books like that. You will love her book channel. Converting to Books is a like book channel that is probably one of my favorites, and I think her channel is one of my favorites because she's also on like TikTok and Instagram, but she just is so freaking funny. Like, I cannot stop laughing when I'm watching her channel. Like, she is absolutely hilarious. There's just something about someone who, and I don't know if she's like Gen Z or not, but I'm taking a guess because Gen Z, I feel like, is like one of the funniest generations, and like the mannerisms, like the way that like she says things, like the jokes that she tells, the sound bites that she adds in, like when she'll like be like thinking something and she'll add in like the cricket sound, I will literally start like just dying of laughter. She's so freaking funny, and I feel like whenever I'm watching Booktubers booktubers, sometimes they can get like a little, I don't know, I don't want to say boring, but just like lackluster, you know? And I feel like she's always keeping you on your toes, keeping you interested, and you will definitely love her channel. She also is on TikTok, so you've probably seen her there before, but if you're new to her book channel, you guys will love her. She's sharing so many books that are not only popular, but also books that aren't super popular. She's given me so many book recs, and I just like feel like you'll love her so much. If you're wanting another booktuber who's just so sweet and that just makes you feel like all happy and gooey and just warm inside, you have to check out Olivia's channel. She is so like a breath of fresh air. Her smile makes me want to smile more. She's just really sweet. She recently shared a video actually that had her entire like physical TBR, and she had so many good books on there. So if you're wanting to see like what kind of books she shares, I feel like that's a good video to start with. But I don't know, I feel like I love like seeing booktubers who are really like warm and just give me like happy feelings like when I watch their channel, and when I am done watching their channel, like I want to feel in a good mood. And that's just how I feel after watching her channel. She puts me in a good mood because she seems like so sweet and kind, and yeah, so definitely check out her channel. It's a really good one. If you're looking to like find a channel where a booktuber who's Black is like a slow reader, you have to check out Mariah's channel. She like also has incredible editing, so like even though she isn't sharing like a ton of books that are just like being thrown at you, I feel like the ones that she picks are very like intentional, and she does a great job of sharing like popular books. Like recently she just shared like a book by Catherine Center and was talking about that, and she was like comparing it to another book and sharing like a different trope and like doing a comparison of two books. And I feel like, I don't know, slow readers I love so much because you're spending so much time on books and you're really able to like flesh out a thought and flesh out like an idea. And sometimes I think about how I do read a lot of books, but by the end of the month, sometimes I will literally be like, okay, let me think back in my brain to like book 1 or book 2 and like what happened in that. And so I love how in her videos, she's able to really like flesh out an idea and really deeply talk about books. And I just like think that's so, I don't know, you don't see it very often, and it's really, really fun to watch. Again, her editing is incredible. She does a great job with adding like fun colors, and I love any like booktuber who just has a passion for books, and you can tell she definitely does, which is incredible. Guys, I love Angel's channel. Love, 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 love Angel's channel, and I think it's because when you look at her channel, you would not be able to tell that she isn't like a booktuber that has like 200,000 subscribers. She has all the aesthetic like book things. Like she has like the book chair, like the aesthetic room, like it's cozy, it's pink, it's girly, like she just has all the things, and I love that for her. And I feel like whenever I watch creators, I am looking for people who are sharing in the way that she shares, like just very aesthetic. And I of course want like all different types of representation with books and different like hometowns and like places that people live, but it is so cool to see a Black booktuber who has like this just aesthetic, like, I don't know, look and feel and everything to her videos. She, again, is that girl. I just love her channel, so definitely check her out. She does a great job of doing like fun challenges. She recently did like a 24-hour reading challenge, and I think before that she also shared some like fall book recommendations. She just does a good job of keeping up on the trends, which I think is also a reason why she's that girl. And she's like that aesthetic vibe, and literally you would not be able to tell that her channel doesn't have like 200,000 subscribers already. Like it's everything. So definitely check out her channel. You guys will love it. Paris has a small but mighty channel, and if you're wanting to follow someone who shares romance but also fantasy, which is something that I don't do, but I know so many of you guys want me to get into that genre, you have to check out Paris's videos. She is, I don't know how her channel has not popped off. Like she just is a very like well thought out creator. I feel like she's always reading popular books, but also like really shares her thoughts openly, which I love. And I feel breezes through books. Like I feel like I would take so long to read fantasies, like literally months, because they're so thick and there's so much like world building and stuff, but she is just like moving through those. So if you guys want to follow a Black creator who shares fantasy recs, but also like popular romance and things like that, definitely check out our channel. You guys will love it so freaking much. If you guys want to see a booktuber who's like married or who has like a little one, you have to check out Joyce's channel. Her videos are so aesthetic. Like recently she went and did like some fall book shopping, and she also is sharing like tons of fall book recs, and the way that she edits, like it's very bright and colorful and just like inviting, but also she shares like her life with her husband. I think her husband recently picked out like some books for her to read. She also shares what it's like parenting like a little one who is autistic, and she just shares like so much of her life along with books, which I love. And her videos are very book centered, but also her personality comes out so much, and she shares like a lot about life and how like books are connecting to life, and like it's just like my type of vibe when it comes to a booktuber. I also feel like it's really hard to find booktubers who are like married or who have children, and I feel like I want to share more like, I don't know, creators like that, because there's so many of you who also have children who are also married and want to be able to figure out how to like make time to read while you like have such a busy schedule. So definitely check out her channel. She is so inviting and fun to watch and so real, and you guys will just love every single video that she shares. And that is all 11 booktubers, 12 including myself if you add me in there. And if you guys enjoyed this video, definitely check out the other 3 videos that I did, because you can get 30 more booktubers that are incredible. You guys know I love Kalila D's channel, I love Kimmy Book's channel, I love Mina Reed's channel. Like there's so many other booktubers that are just like incredible and sharing such incredible like books and diverse reads and content, and they need to be celebrated. So I will link all their videos and their channels and stuff below, and I hope you guys will check them out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.